Welcome to this F40PH-2CAT diesel-electric locomotive in Caltrain livery hauling Nippon Sharyo gallery cars. This brief introduction will cover passenger operations and recovery from an emergency stop. Climb aboard to get started.
Alright guys, welcome aboard, and as you can see we're back with Train Sim World 2. We were back on the Corridor Peninsula DLC, and today we're going to be checking out the Caltrain, this engine right here. It's very cool looking, I like it. A couple things. For one, I believe this DLC was for the original Train Sim World that came out for consoles. So again, you're stuck to using the classic controls, and the same thing with the Long Island Railroad DLC. The very first training module type of scenario thing is broke. You can't do it because they want you to do the thing with the camera where you press the triangle to go from driver mode to camera mode, and for some reason it's broke on the mission. You just can't do it. I guess it's a known bug. You know, they had a patch today. I don't think they fixed that. I don't feel that it's on their priority to-do list for some reason, which kind of sucks because all these DLCs were on sale over the Christmas holiday, and I feel that probably people were buying them, and you can't do the first training module. So basically what you have to do is you have to exit the game, go back to the menu, go into Explore, and choose the next training scenario down. So now that we got that out of the way, let's climb aboard this thing, shall we?
A lot of time will be spent in the engineer's seat. The locomotive's auxiliary systems are now ready to be energized. Give a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
Okay, so again, we had to bring up the menu, which I'm not really crazy about these controls, but I don't see why they couldn't just optimize this for TS World 2, but fortunately this is what we're stuck with. And I guess they said that they know about it, and they may think about putting the immersive controls in or something. I'm not sure. Wow, it takes a long time. And here's another thing. On console, you never see anybody board the train. Nobody's ever there. It's a shame, really.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
It seems like with the classic controls, everything just takes a lot longer.
The reverser is used to set the direction of travel.
Okay, this is all stuff that we do know.
The automatic brake is used for normal line operations. Increase the throttle to start moving. Do not apply too much power too quickly. With the train now moving, use the throttle and the brakes to reach and maintain the indicated speed.
Okay, so we're gonna juice this baby up. And also what I've noticed is that with these older DLCs in the training courses, you can do a lot of things like I can't hit the horn, I can't open windows or anything like that. So, like I say, it would have been nice if they optimized these DLCs for Train Sim World 2, but maybe they will in the future, who knows. But we're on our way. And they're saying we can go about 70 miles an hour. So we'll build it up there. Now I will say with this train, the brakes are very touchy. Very touchy. It's not like other brakes that we've seen on the other locomotives so far. Okay, so we're going as fast as we can. We do have a uphill climb here. But it's funny because they keep saying I'm driving under the speed limit. But, you know, I'm going as fast as I can.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce engine stress and maintenance requirements.
That's to set the throttle to off.
This locomotive features a manually lapped brake system. To operate the brakes, move the handle into service to achieve the desired pressure or braking rate, and once a desired pressure is reached, move the handle into lap to maintain it.
Okay.
Move the handle back to release to reset the system.
See, we're slowing down pretty fast right now, and I only put it on service, you know, for like a second. Oops. Ah, I went the wrong way. Damn it. Ah. I always do that. Okay, now I'm not sure if we can get back going here. Without recharging the brakes. Yeah, we're moving backwards. And we can't do anything else, so let's there we go. Now we get going again. Man, I always do the same thing on this. I always have the train come to a complete stop because for some reason I hit the wrong button. Oh well. We're back moving again. I don't have much experience in this train. I haven't even done a scenario yet. On this DLC, I literally just got it over Christmas, and I've been busy, so I haven't had a lot of time to spend with it, but I plan on changing that.
Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable, safe stop.
Okay. See, it tells me to stop. It tells me, see, this is where oh, and it did it again. Oh, man. I really... Duh. So basically, I think the problem is, you know, I'm supposed to be going close to 80 miles an hour. So that's why he was telling me to slow up back there. But since we weren't going that fast as it is, you know, that didn't happen. And there's a crossing, so that's pretty cool to see that. Again, it's a lot of paying attention, and unfortunately, when I'm talking, I'm not paying attention as much as I should. But still, the brakes on this are very touchy. Okay, so we're going to start coasting it. And I think that should be good, yeah. And that's really all there is to it. Now it's telling me to unlock the doors. And unfortunately, that brake is kind of like stuck. You can hear it, the air leaking. Now again, doors open, nothing. No passengers. It says load passengers and you go all the way down and there's just nobody. You know, it's like... You'd think this is something that they would get fixed. You'd think this would be something that's kind of high on the list to get done, considering that this is a simulator and it would be nice to see people actually boarding the train. But, I don't know. They seem to just be concentrating more on adding $30 DLCs to the game. Oddly enough, they didn't even have me turn my lights on.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
And I should probably put the headlights
Now try
on.
operating the train to the next station without instruction. Be aware that an emergency stop will occur before reaching the next station.
Okay, so this is a bit of a long tutorial on this train, which I can honestly say I don't really feel it needed to be as long as it is. But we're going to do it, and there definitely is an emergency stop. So, put that in release. And we'll try to get going again. Hey, the horn works. So we'll leave the bell on for a little bit here while we leave the platform. And of course now we can't turn the bell off. See, it's funny because it says I'm driving under speed limit, but yet I have a yellow light, which that is supposed to tell you that you're not supposed to be speeding anyway, which granted I'm still going under, but even if I was going like 40, it was telling me I'm going under the speed limit when I clearly have a yellow light that I'm not supposed to be going over, I believe, like 35 or something like that anyway, so a little strange to me. And these like 79 mile speed limits, man, it's like, wow, I can't get the train going that fast. Because you want to bring it up gradually. You can't just slam it as high as it'll go. I mean, it'd be fun, but the passengers probably wouldn't like it. Alright, so we have the throttle up as high as it'll go now. And there's our emergency stop. That's the emergency stop they were telling us about. So let's put the throttle back. And I didn't do that.
To recover the train from this situation, the controls must first be reset. Use the independent brake to hold the train while air for the automatic brake is recharged. The train has reset, so it is possible to get moving again.
So now again, I don't know a lot about trains or anything like that, but apparently this independent brake doesn't run on air.
Return to line speed as before and get ready to stop at the next station.
Or maybe it has its own air tank. I don't really know. Because it says that'll hold the train there while this one's air pressure comes back up. So I don't know. I don't know much about it, but anyway, I wish I could turn that bell off, but they're not letting me do anything here. So let's get back up to a faster speed here. We got 1.5 miles to go before we get to our stop. Put the throttle up slowly here. So we're in position 6 and it's still climbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how much speed we can get out of each notch here. Alright, so it's still climbing. I do like how you can see the speedometer there. That's pretty cool. I like that. And we're still climbing. So let's put up one more, give it a little more power. Okay, now it seems like we're picking up speed a little bit faster, so maybe you have to kind of get to the more upper regions of the power before you put it up another notch. Whoa, that's a red.
Remember to apply the brakes early and gently so as to provide a comfortable ride for passengers.
Okay, so slow down about 15 because I don't want to stop early. I'm trying to avoid that, and this may be the first time I've ever done this, so I think it might work. If we just leave it here, I think that's the perfect amount of pressure to stop this thing. Yes! Yes! Beautiful!
Well done. Practice makes perfect. Give a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
Take a look outside. Everything looks good. And this is so finicky.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of this locomotive. More details on the controls of this locomotive can be found in the manual.
Alright, so as you can see by the performance graph, the speeds are all over the place. And honestly, I don't think I could get up to speed like they want me to. There's just not enough time between stops. I can't get this thing up to 70, 80 miles an hour. It just won't go. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't really know. If anybody watching this, if you know, please leave it in the comments, because I sure as hell don't get it. But this train is actually fun, and it's challenging, because like I say, you really have to learn how to use the brakes on this train. It's not like the other trains where you can kind of get a good feel. This one, you just hit it on service, and it applies that pressure, and then you got to pull back on it once you get that right pressure. So it makes it a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, guys, that's this video. This was a fun one. What we have to do next is I gotta go back to the main menu. We have to do the engine that's on the back of this train. So let's take a look at that one real quick. All right, so it'll be the gallery cab car introduction. That'll be the next video. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.